right, good morning, guys. Hi, I'm down here. Welcome to Offsetting the Path, where we learn how to take our typeface and do that fun little layering effect. Now, there's obviously ways that you can warp your text and whatnot, but all I'm going to focus on in this video is how to offset the path. So let's get started. We're going to take our type tool. We're going to write in the name of our typeface, or the name of our computer. I'm going to hold down Shift and resize that very quickly. Okay, and now this is typeface, right? So sorry, I have all these panels open because I love Illustrator. I'm always working in. So this typeface is called Myriad Pro. You can find whatever typeface you want to start with. I'm on filtering. Let me clear all. So if I want something more decorative, all right, I'm going to click on that one, and you can see that we have a whole bunch of different typefaces. Let's go with that one today, okay? Cap'n Crunchies. Let me double click inside of here, just like Google, hold down Shift, and there we go. So now I have capitals, okay? All right, so we need to do what's called create outlines, or you can right click and say create outline, Shift Control O. This is not going to be a typeface anymore. This will go bye-bye. This will no longer be Cooper Black typeface. It will just be shapes. So create outlines. See, that panel is now gone and we're all shapes. Now we go to offset path. We're going to go to offset, or we're going to go to path, offset path. Okay, and it's going to ask us in inches. I hate that. I'm too lazy to set it up, so I usually just put in pixels. So like I'll say like 3 pixels, okay, and it will offset the path 3 pixels. Don't worry about it being funky. We're going to go over to the fill, click on no fill, and then we're going to put on a little bit of stroke so you can see this, okay? And now you can right click and ungroup, there we go. All right, and now I'm going to go in with my selection tool. I'm going to hold down Shift, and I'm going to select each of the outlines. And I'm just going to drag them down, and I'm going to go to my Pathfinder tool, Window Pathfinder, Shift Control F9, and I'm going to hide them somehow. I don't know why that just showed up or why it's so big. Don't you just hate or love Illustrator sometimes? There we go. We'll drag this out. All right, this one right here, Unite, okay? And it all becomes the same thing. And then here, I'm going to right click and I'm going to, I think, group them. Let's see. Are they already grouped? Nope. All right, so make sure that I'm going to grab them all. It's not going to let me group up there, so I'm going to go to Object Group, or Control G, and now I can move them all at the same time. Okay, and now I have offset the path. I can fill this now with whatever color I want. Okay, and then the best part is I can go back, because that's its own shape. I can go to offset path again, and then maybe this one I want 5 pixels, so it's really big. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to undo that, and it looks like that 2 doesn't want to be together. I don't know why. This Pathfinder tool is being a little buttheadish. Maybe I didn't have it all selected. Let's pull it out. Let's do it over here. Object, offset path. Well, let's make sure it's unified. Object, offset path. There we go. We'll just leave it at that. There's something weird going on here. See how it doesn't want to... Well, now it worked. That's fine. All right. Oops. I don't want them both selected. Ungroup them. Maybe that's why. But either way. So sometimes it can be a little buttheadish. Maybe we want to do white. Maybe we'll do a white fill. And then we'll do a black stroke. There we go. Ah, see, something's happening here where they were not grouped. Some fonts do that, some fonts don't. I'm going to right click, arrange it to the front. Okay. And then we'll bring this on board. Again, right click, arrange, bring to front. And there we go. Captain Crunchies. All right. If you wanted it on different lanes, then you have to, or different lines like this one, then you'll have to ungroup and then unify. But that's the gist of offsetting the path. So once again, object, offset the path. The biggest thing is you have to convert your text or type. So quick review, Captain Crunchies. I'm going to hold down Shift. Okay. I need to right click, create type outlines. All right. I'm going to, I believe that's all grouped together. Yep. It's already all grouped together. I'm going to go to object path or object path, offset path. I'm going to put in how many, if you want really big, I'm going to do 4 pixels. I'm going to go turn the fill down so you can see those lines, turn the stroke up just a little bit. Then I can even rubber band select the tops. It looks like everything is good to go. All right. I must have had, maybe I had something in there. See, that's why I like to individually zoom in, Control plus, and I will go in. So those are already grouped. So something was happening there. So that's the thing with what typeface you choose. Some typefaces are a little easier to work with than others, but stick with it. Understand that we're just trying to get that bottom layer. There we go. Well, I forgot this one. There we go. Okay, so now we should be all set. All right, we can fill that a nice color if we want. I don't know why that one decided to go underneath them all. I'll hold down Shift, collect all of these. Go up to Object, group them. I think that's easier to do it. Okay, and now you can see that this is all one group. Now I can go ahead and fill that. It definitely helps to do this by layer, by pulling them away from each other. So now we can offset the path again. Let's go with that. We'll go with a lovely, let's go with that color. Okay, and then I'm going to go this one. I'm going to turn that back to white. But again, I selected all of them. That's the problem. And so now you see, what did Mrs. Fitz forget to do? She forgot to right click and ungroup, and she forgot to grab this one and hold down Shift and unite. And unite. There we go. And now this one and this one, I can change this back to white. So just do it layer by layer. All right, send this to the back. It's there. You can align them manually, you can align them whatever, right click, arrange, and there we have it. And then if you want to put a stroke on this too, you can go ahead. But it doesn't work as well as offsetting the path, but in this case it looks just great. All right, so Captain Crunchies, there you go, offsetting the path, having to use the Pathfinder tool, uniting things, right clicking, arranging, whatnot.